All right. We are live and steady. We will get the session started here. Mar, you're up first in the queue, it looks like. Introduce yourself, character, and a little bit about you, and we will move on from there.
All right. Mar is your ever bouncy archer. He's from the Mirror of Dead Man and just kind of exploring the wide world.
Mana.
I'm Mana. I am a ranger level 4, and I'm a halfling, and I need help.
Krukash.
Krukash is a barbarian who grew up in this tribe in Westwood. He has set out on this journey after having visions of a coming evil that he believes only he can stop.
Cornelius.
Cornelius is a half-elf wizard in search of greater and greater knowledge. He's also in search of family and friends who are missing.
Kaz.
Kaz is a dwarven war cleric. He's in his 40s, but he looks like he's in his 120s. And he wants to start a mercenary company.
All right. Oh, and that was my auto host. Sorry about that. And there we go. So, where we last left off in this lovely game, you guys had just dispatched a drow evil villain who had you believe was the black spider, one that you've been searching for, that had been influencing and doing things in the area and causing great trouble. Took care of his spiders, some hobgoblins, defeated all them, and found Mana, who had been taken away when she had ventured off on her own a couple episodes ago. She was on her deathbed at the base of the statue there. She had revived herself, but unfortunately was unsuccessful of trying to get out of the way, and was then thoroughly whopped on the head again and killed one more time. And from that, she's not quite the same Mana that y'all once knew, having crossed over and visited the other side. She's changed somewhat, and you will find out more as you progress with her. And that's where we got it kind of sitting at the moment. Gru had been actually suggested and had been driven off, and luckily fought off the shrugs of the magic and came back, and you guys are finishing it up there, and that's where we'll pick it up at. So I think let's get everybody back in the combat tracker here.
Yeah, I now have a bunch of stuff in my equipment list that I have a bunch of question marks on.
Yeah, and actually, wrong Mana. Whoops, let me delete that one out. Okay, so yeah, Mana was given some little some health points back, but she's not doing quite well. All right, so you've got some question marks, Nilius, in your inventory. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there are some items that we just got. I think at least a couple of them I'm going to have to do some actual spell casting to figure out what they are.
That's right. Some identification. Well,
although there's a red potion, I should be able to actually taste to find out what it is.
Well, we've always played it, if you spend your ritual time with identify and all that, you don't have to actually cast the spell. Is that you can spend just more time with it, and that'll be able to identify what it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you've got which red potion? That doesn't take you that well. Okay, let me hold on a second here. Pull those.
I may have to drop out for a moment on FG as it seems to have frozen on me.
All right.
I'm going to see if it comes back. But.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, he's wanting to do that. What about the rest of you? Kaz, you're kind of hovering over Mana as she sits at the bottom of that of the statue.
Yeah, I healed her to save her life. I was wondering, do you guys want to take a short rest to use hit dice to heal up, or?
If Anilius is needing to do his ritual, then sure.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so short rest. Mana and Mar. Actually, all of you have gotten some pops here, so all right. Oh, let's see. Parcel. Dwarven Ale. Let's see. Where did the rest of that stuff come from?
Hey, can I roll a healing die?
Yes. You grab it, one of the dice and roll away. Yes, you can. Umar throwing it down. Okay. Mana, you threw 4 there. Okay. Yep. Where did
We're doing a short rest.
Yeah, it's a short rest. Yeah.
Okay. I'll get a.
Is that a vacuum cleaner? Here's something in the background.
Mine.
Yeah.
I was a little worried about overheating, so I turned my computer's fan on high.
Yeah. Anyway, it just sounds like a vacuum cleaner. All right. Where I'm trying to think. Okay, 9 gemstones, dwarven. Okay. The rest of that stuff. Where did that come from? Where did you pull the staff? That's just his. All right.
It's the spider staff.
Yeah, it's nothing special about it. You can tell. All right. The red potion.
The spider staff is nothing special.
It is. Would you believe it is? Let me see. His staff is a hit. Spider staff. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it does. It's got some. I'll bring it over. It's a +1 staff to hit, and it's got extra. It's got poison damage available to it also from the spider topping that it has. It has a ability to do some poison damage to it also, but there's nothing really outside of that. There's nothing else to it. I'll convert that in a second here for you. The red potion, that's easy. That's just a standard. Well, if I didn't delete it, that would be. Healing. Easy enough. Spider staff. I'll put that together in a little bit. The iron key. That's just. It's iron key. You're not sure what where it goes yet. What else did you have? And a
magic wand.
The wando, where he's carrying that. Where's it at? Joe carries an iron key with the head shaped like an anvil. Yep. And where the hell did that come from?
Came from the room with a lake in it, or the pond, or body of water, I should say.
The dark pool. All right.
That could be it.
Yep. There, I found it. You're correct. Actually, do it this way. Go. Now you've got it.
Oh, that could be very useful.
Okay. And the jeweled rings, did we keep those in the party sheet? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So there's some jeweled rings that were part of it too, but there's nothing magical about them. So as you can tell right now, you'll have to get them appraised to see how much they're worth, but there you go. All right, folks. You've got some other stuff in the party inventory if you want to identify. Also,
sure. Are you going to fix the spider staff, or?
Yeah, I'll do that. We'll get started kind of moving on here. I'm identifying.
Yep.
rest of the items in the party inventory.
So, who
Go.
wants boots of striding and springing?
Oh, that sounds so like Mar, because he doesn't bounce
That's what I was thinking.
So, all right. There you go. Y'all can look over that stuff. The spider staff was weapon. Where is it?
I'm gonna have to get me a pair of Mar Jordans.
Honestly, though, that probably would be better for Kaz.
No, I don't want it. Please don't give them all to me.
Well, I mean, if you don't want them, you get no movement penalty for heavy armor, and I don't wear heavy armor, so I don't have.
We also have to figure out who wants Dragon Guard and Lightbringer.
Oh. Okay, so while we're doing that, everybody's on their hit die. We're identifying these objects. What's on the plan? Mana's kind of stirring. She's back awake a little bit, wondering what's going on. She's not quite sure where she's at. She's kind of staring at y'all, kind of a little fuzzy headed. Recognition in her eyes, but she's unsure. She kind of looking around. What's happening to her? Why is she standing here? And there's a big, ugly looking dwarf standing over her. So that's a statue, not you, Kaz. So,
Oh.
what are we doing?
Duff, do you mind running the actual short rest button?
Oh, I didn't do it. Sorry. Ooh, boom.
Sorry, it just affects all my abilities.
There you go. I ran it. You've got all the dead bodies. You kind of searched through all the rest of them. You found, like I said, you found the stuff off Nesnar, the black spider. There's nothing really else other than the dead carcasses and stuff like that in this room. So,
guess Mark could use the Dragon's Guard. It actually evens out, but he gains saving against dragons. He hates dragons. Why not?
Completely up to you.
Yeah, Mar, you should take both the Dragon Guard and the boots.
Mana could use the boots too and bring her walking speed up to 30.
Yeah, they would actually probably give him more benefit. According to the boots, I can't jump farther than my normal movement, and I'm pretty sure I'm at that already.
all right.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if I could use the boots, but
Have the boots. So they're in the party inventory sheet, and you just grab the boots and you drag them onto your inventory sheet on your character. Okay.
and nobody else wants them for sure.
They're probably best for you anyways.
Okay. Yep. Just drag those on over, and then you'll now know that your movement is set completely at 30 feet, and you can actually, I guess, maybe marvel Mar in your jumping ability, since he has an uncanny ability to jump very high up in the air now, especially
Hey,
on beds.
Mar, would you like Lightbringer as an offhand, since usually the undead are running from me, so I can't really hit them?
I have horrible strength, so it
Oh,
needs to be a
that's right.
finesse weapon.
Alright, I guess I'll use Lightbringer for undead then.
Okay. Alrighty. Then you've got someone's got a potion of vitality. So not really, but you can just hold on to it in general. All right. So, boom. Crew, you're quiet. What you want to do?
Krukesh is thinking that there's more to this cave that we haven't seen. I'd like to explore it.
All right.
And
Anna,
he's going to start.
How much of this cave have we seen?
she doesn't remember things quite well. You guys are noticing she's not quite there.
Can you resend the map?
Yep.
Since I had to restart.
Yep, you're fine. Just in it. Mana's eyes look full of full of questions, and she's unsure what's going on. So, you guys,
What's that right there?
a door. Oh, you can't
Okay.
quite see it here. Let me. Yep. Door. All right. And moving on over.
I'm trying to remember which parts of the cave man has even been to remember where she would have known.
All the parts that we weren't.
So, Mana, you can view the map. You can expand back out so you can kind of see a more overall view of the overall map by using the kind of keep your mouse over at your scroll wheel. Will zoom in and out, and then to move the map around, you just there's some little arrows in the bottom right hand corner of the map. If you click on that and kind of hold your mouse button, you can drag the pointer to kind of see more of the map that's off your viewing area. Takes a little bit
All
to
right,
get
thank
used to. Yeah. But they've explored a good bit. There's just a few rooms or a room. Down to the south. You guys have really kind of explored most of it. They were sent back. They sent down to a room to fetch a magical item that the black spider wanted, and that's kind of what he was using you as bait to get this item. So I'll let you guys explain it to her. So she's full of questions, doesn't sure what's going on.
Yeah, basically we're here to help a dwarf named Gundren find his brothers and find this magical forge, and we're supposed to get 10% of whatever he makes from that, but we don't know what that is. So
Bar had nothing better to do, so he was following along.
All right.
At some point, we lost track of you, and when we found you again, you were kidnapped and held hostage.
And who are you guys? How do I know you?
We are the great eaters of eggs.
yep.
Oh my
Oh no, the
gosh.
egg! The egg!
Yeah, the poor egg.
We're the Egg Brigade.
Those are private.
My lord.
I guess Kaz will carefully open this door to the north.
What
Mana,
are y'all talking about? Mana hasn't changed at all.
you want to join them? There you go. Yep. So Kaz opens the door, and so it is locked though, Kaz.
Mana, could you pick the lock for me, please?
Yes, I can.
So, Mana, you got to move over by the door. There you go. And has Mana got thieving tools?
Yes.
Okay.
I would hope so. She picked that druid's door an awful lot of times.
Yep. And
How did I do?
You did a click. You heard a click. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yep. Yep. And the door, you hear the bolt and the door
And I'm gonna
slide
move
back. All right, you can move back. Show me which way you're going. Let's see. And Kaz is moving. Are you stepping to the door, Kaz?
Yeah, I'll move in.
All right, you open the door.
Oh no, it's a brother dwarf. I run to him and try to help him.
Get my dwarf token here. Here.
I'll cut him loose and I'll use my medicine ability to stabilize him and hopefully get him to a consciousness.
All right. Yeah, Mar goes directly for the bed. Go figure. And oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong token there. Let me remove that. It was in the right spot. Good. There he is. You find him laying on the floor, and he holy moly. Yeah. So you revive him, and he is put down, but just with one hit point left. And everybody's moving in the room. 1 second. You can tell that this was some it's kind of it was a priest, the Mesnar's quarters, kind of where he's got the dwarf laying there on the floor, and as he revives up, you find he thanks you for bringing, he was seeing the other side, and he introduced himself as Nundro, and he asked about his brother. Have you seen his brother? And he's his brothers actually. He's upset. He knows that one of them was badly injured at the front of the entrance of the cave, and they dragged him off, and he hasn't seen his brother since. And he also wants to know if you've heard or have you seen his brother Gundren, who's out in Phandalin. He's supposed to be coming this way. He's really concerned. He has a lot of, same look that Mana had. He's been out for a while. He's kind of concerned. Doesn't know what's been going on. And, he needs the information from you guys.
We tell him that I guess Gundren's been looking for him for a while, and unfortunately his other brother was didn't make it and is in the entrance of the cave.
He's definitely grief shaken by that. He's not too surprised because they had waylaid him as they were resting one night, as they got into the cave area and were tunneling out some of the cave in where they found the tunnels entrance into the Wave Echo cave, and were cleaning that out, and this Drow and some bugbears had snuck in when they weren't paying attention and got them. So do you guys know when and how Gundren will get here?
We're not sure yet, but we could probably try to take you to him.
He would like that very much, actually. He doesn't have any much of supplies around here. They really threw all of his stuff away. They were, but he will definitely require your help to get the hell out of here, so that he can tell his brother to get here so they can continue searching for the forge.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give him like a rations and some water and stuff to get him a little stabilized, and I guess we can tell him to wait here while we finish searching to make sure it's safe real quick, and then we'll come back and take him outside to Gundren.
He would be ever grateful for that.
Is there anything that he knows about this Wave Echo cave specifically?
They hadn't gotten far in when the attack happened, and he he tells you that he hasn't seen. Really doesn't know much about the layout, and unfortunately, they just kind of really gotten in, set up camp at the entrance when this had gone on, as though he feels maybe they knew, or been scouting it out for a while. Someone they were very surprised, which was uncanny for them, being dwarves and understanding this area and being underground, so to speak. Got the drop on him, and he was tied up and really much beaten there by the bugbears in that room, asking for information which he didn't have, and they left him there. But he hasn't had a chance to really explore anything here to find the forge of spells. He's concerned. That was their main purpose to get here, was to find the magic forge and see what use it have to be able to reopen this area, plus use, make a profit. That's basically what they're looking for, was getting the magical items that are here, plus reopening up this whole area, since this was built by dwarves a long time ago.
I'll also administer a healing potion on him so he's a little more stabilized.
All right. He thanks you for that. He's looking more refreshed.
Is he willing to make magical armor for us for helping?
How would you like him to make magical armor? He doesn't have any tools.
Once he gets established?
He says you have to. It was a discussion that he would have to have with his brother Gundren. Yes. So once Gundren really was kind of the brains of the operation. So,
okay.
Yeah. So he's still kind of disheveled, and the loss of his other brother, plus him being out of it and coming back around to his wits. He'll get there, but he's going to take a little time. He's asking, how much have y'all searched this area of Wave Echo Cave? How much have y'all found or know about it?
So far, we haven't discovered everything, but what we have discovered has been pretty dangerous. So
The beds here aren't very bouncy.
Oh my. He looks at you and kind of half cocked. What was that? He didn't quite understand that, and neither did Mana.
It's funny.
Mar has a thing about jumping on beds, so that's how he tests them out to see if they're comfortable. All right. Anything? It's nothing else in the room other than this and a few other just room items, but no, nothing of value. Nesnar had it on his own person. It appears.
all right, I guess we'll continue searching the ruins then, or the cave.
All right. Which way are we headed? I'll unlock tokens for the moment so you guys can kind of pick where you want to go. And I'll drag Nundro with y'all. All right. He'll sit close to the Kaz. All right.
Rukesh would like
I want
to
to check that spot again.
So what are we doing?
Rukesh would like to climb down one of the ropes that has been tied off here to see what they had going on in this lower area.
Okay. So they, like I said, it's down in that pit area. You found two of the bugbears that were hauling rocks and stuff out of the rift area and the rubble of that area. We're focused in on one certain area. So if you're going to search it and all that. Who's going to be down there? Just crew. You're going to give me one. So give me a investigation check. Anybody that wants to look down there. Ooh. Don't seem to find anything.
All right.
Uh-oh. Kaz, you're coming down there and looking. All
Yeah.
right. You, okay. No. Kaz coming down there. Look, you kind of see that give me a you, being more familiar as a dwarf, you can give me an investigation check with advantage.
Okay.
This is more your calling.
All right. Let's see.
I was just gonna stay up here and keep watch.
Oh, throwing some guidance down too. He's going to make sure he nails this one out of the park.
Yeah, I hope. No.
I use a portent on him.
Okay.
16 plus whatever his bonus is.
Finally. All right, gentlemen. So, as you're searching, Kaz, you begin to notice that there's some carvings and a little nook area down there that's got, it's definitely dwarf influenced. And you start to find, it looks to be the remains of a dwarven skeleton sitting and kind of crushed up underneath some more of the rubble. It may have been a type of little burial chamber of some small sorts, but the cave in and all that, something from the destruction of this area above, and they were over the time period has kind of caved it in a little bit, but you can see that there's something buried in the rubble that looks to be a skeletal remains of a dwarf. But there's still a bunch of rubble on top of them.
All right, so we'll dig them out then.
There you go. And you find definitely is a dwarf, some type of, more of a leader type, definitely someone of great influence. And other than his normal burial robes and, accoutrements and all that, there is some gauntlets on him that stand out. They're definitely a little bit more different from the rest of his robes. I put those in your inventory. Let me change those names. Gaunts. Right, there you go. So they're in your inventory.
Thank you.
And that's all you can really tell. Any other, the rest of the chamber, small chamber and all that is, unadorned, but that those seem to stand out to you. That's it.
Laura asks if that one's gonna stand up like the other ones.
It does not move. No, like the rest of the skeletons y'all have seen. So it stays quiet.
Bash it on its head.
So for some reason, Nesnar knew that they were there, but he couldn't get to them. You found them. You found something. All right. What else?
We'll climb back up over here.
Okay. Everybody else can climb on up.
Head on around. You remember seeing more that we hadn't explored over by the forge area.
Correct. Yep, you don't see anything when you're all walking in the halls. It's fairly quiet, actually. Maybe too quiet.
Oh yeah, what happened to the music?
I'm getting ready. I was just sitting there thinking I didn't have any on. So I was like saying, well, we need
Dun dun dun.
music. All right. So you're walking out. Give me a perception check, crew.
He does not see the green light floating around.
Yes, but would he think that it might still be there anyways?
Well,
Probably.
Guess what? You see it float on by as it makes its ever-going rounds around the bellows. Are we making a run for it, or are you guys gonna mess with it?
We're guys going to go around the way we went last time and try to avoid it.
Yeah.
We have a wounded person with us.
Yep. Nundro's kind of looking at the pretty lights and wonders what they are. He's never seen it before.
Keep coming with us.
He's like, oh, wait, what is this? He wants to check it out begrudgingly.
Oh no, get away from that. It will burn your beard.
He goes, he needs more information. So he'll want to know more later. You guys seem concerned that it's not something to check out.
It's not worth the sacrifice of the beard, my friend.
So he's kind of looking around here and wondering what is all this stuff, because he's never seen any of this before. Some of us too. Mana's also kind of concerned. She's kind of looking, watching, following y'all, but she's not seen this either. See this big room, and he's like looking at all the dead bodies. Oh boy.
Yeah, Mar will be like, oh, this is where the smelly ones were. And then up here where there were some more smelly ones. And then over there was a smelly one. And down there was a smelly one. And
Yep. All right. So look at Kaz just cuts right across that room. Come on, guys. Here comes your friend. He's fun. Uh-oh. Anybody gonna make a move in the room while he's here? Oh, man, why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Uh-oh. Mana didn't know, guys. Hold on. Don't move, Nundro.
What is this thing?
Mana didn't. She doesn't remember. And so hold on. I gotta see if it sees Mana. Mana.
Can I run?
It didn't see you. Luckily, it went around. It's a flaming skull and green flames floating in the air, and it has pretty green lights. But you see your friends running with dear life as it floats away. Nundro's going, what is it?
I'm running now too.
He's wanting to know, what is it? What is it?
Come. It cannot be killed. It is an evil skull and green flame.
I believe it's an undead skull.
Damn. All right. So, and then he starts to see the green light coming from this room, and he is drawn immediately to it. And he's going, what is in here? What is this place? And he's kind of stopping and looking at the walls. And he looks to Kaz and all that. And he goes, what did you find here?
oh, that's where you put loincloths.
We also found that magical flaming forge in there.
The forge of spells? And he runs in there and he's looking at it and he goes, my God, this is it. And he's like,
Yep.
and he's like looking at it and trying to, he goes, what does it do? Have y'all tested anything? What have you figured out what it is?
So far, we know that if we bathe our armor and weapons in it, it temporarily grants it magical powers. It turns it green.
That's correct. Where is y'all's? All right. So, how long did we do a short rest for?
Just 1 hour.
I just got another view. Thanks. Who was that? All right. Thanks, D-Bagel. All right. So, Nilius, you notice that your crossbow doesn't glow anymore.
Okay.
And Mar, your short sword's not glowing anymore. They all know.
Okay.
Is my loincloth glowing?
No, your loincloth's not glowing. So you weren't unfortunately you weren't with them at that time frame when this all went down. So this is new to you also. So you're hearing this information again. You're for the first time.
Krugash was told he wasn't allowed to put his loincloth in the fire.
Yeah. It didn't make it go green. So, but he goes, so yeah, Nundro's looking at it and he's kind of disappointed. He can tell that, looking at it, that it can't, the brazier can't be moved. And they were hoping that
Redip my crossbow.
You gonna redip it in there?
Why not?
All right. Uh-huh. All right. I've got that. So yeah, you pull it back out and it's glowing green again. Go figure.
Lovely, lovely green.
Yeah. So, and you got Nundro's attention is definitely on this, trying to figure out how to make this thing mobile, but he's getting kind of perturbed because it doesn't look to be any way to detach any of all.
If I'm a smithy, would I know anything about
yeah, you could tell just from the design and all that, and Nundro can tell also that is the way it's built. This brazier isn't coming out of the ground. That this was a permanent set. This has been used over time for the magic. You know, you explained to him what you found out about it, and he helped him deduce that this used to be a permanent effect that this forge used to have, but from the damage in the room and stuff that's happened over all the years that they got this working, you know, back in the day it would do that, but now it's faded out with lack of care and I guess continued maintenance, magical maintenance to it, is that it's not a permanent effect anymore, the magic. So he said there might be a way to, clean the area up and be able to use this, but without a lot more work and time spent on it, it's not going to return back to its former glory for certain of being able to bestow a permanent magical effect on any weapon or armor that it was stuck in it. So,
bummer.
So he would like to have seen anything that was shame that any weapons that hadn't been put in it before. He'd like to have seen, prior weapons. So, or anything that was actually cast in it. It's a shame there wasn't anything left around.
Can I bottle it and use it as shampoo?
Unfortunately not. So
Mar will point out that didn't we get my breastplate from here? My nice shiny one I'm wearing now.
which one? Nundro, you have Nundro's attention.
The Dragon Guard?
Oh, you have something you found in this room?
He's gonna tap his chest like, this came from here.
So he takes a look at it, and yeah, he's looking at. He's basically, jealous, but he says, "Wear it well." So, but yeah, this definitely, he can tell from the make of it and his dwarven abilities. And Kaz should too, if studying it a longer bit. But he says, "Wear it well." Or this is one of the last items that'll ever come out of this forge of purpose. So,
aww.
yeah, he's definitely disappointed that it's not permanent. He was expecting more. So, but it's better than nothing. So, what else have we found? He asked, "What else have y'all found in the area?"
I'll show him that mace. I think that mace was from here too.
And they definitely, Lightbringer and Dragon Guard. He goes, well given names, and he's still asking. He goes, "What?" He says, "Tell him more about the green floating skull. What is it doing? Why are y'all so scared of it?
It seems like it's protecting that forge. It just keeps circling around it.
We've killed it once, but it's come back.
Yeah, Mars like, it's no dragon. I shot it down and it came right back.
Yeah, that generally doesn't happen with dragons.
It has a strong magic to it.
We'll have to figure out.
It seems to be a spellcaster.
Did you ever do, Kaz, did you ever do a Arcana or background check on that thing? I can't remember if you rolled on that.
I don't think so.
I don't remember him doing it.
Yeah, give me a, well, really don't have much in the way, but give me a religion check on it.
Okay. Could I get help for advantage?
Someone can give you help.
I'll help.
I don't have very good intelligence.
That's okay. So you definitely detect, or when you think more about it, it is an undead creature. This is a it's definitely a skull, so it has those kind of properties of it. But that somebody of holy makeup and all that might, more power than you, but might have the ability to dispel it. It takes some work, but it was definitely a skull of some old magic or wizard type person, dead wizard, but they're called flame skulls, and they have to be dispelled through a religious rite. So that
very interesting.
Yep. You'll need a cleric of some wealth and known ability to dispel it. There you go. All right. Onward. All right.
We'll
So
head down the stairs.
So what you see, all right, so from there, the room kind of opens up a little bit to you. And what you see is this. Nundro tears himself away from it.
Ceiling is very shiny here.
Mm-hmm.
Mars just entranced.
And then Krukesh is going to wander around with his glaive bashing in the skulls of these skeletons laying around on the ground.
So you find none of them, typical what you prepare for, but nothing moves. So,
Can I loot the skeletons?
there's nothing. These skeletons are dusty, moldy, old. None of them move. So, some have moved on them, but these don't do anything. Anybody, Nilius, you've got Arcana. Give me an Arcana check.
Sure. Oops.
All right. So you basically exclaim out, you can tell that there is a subtle aura of magic through this whole cavern. Which is what you detect after seeing the glittering minerals and stuff in the sky, that the aura, that a good bit of the magic definitely flows or is pulled into the northern room there. There is some that's definitely coming out of the southern room, but a good portion of it, this whole cavern is focused to the northern room where the forge is at. Once you kind of gonna get a feel of this whole cavern area, you discern that at a better ability to be able to discern what's going on. So none of the minerals they're just basically shimmer rocks, amethyst, stuff like that. Nothing of value, but this room kind of focuses that magic somewhat that has been you've seen Leighton, what you've heard during your studies out and about over in Fandolin and everything else that's been going on. The old owl well is that there is some magical properties to this area, and they were able to funnel it some through this room into the forge area. So, and then there you basically have a set of double doors that they appear. The doors are kind of cracked. The hinges are, guess what, are partially melted again. And though they're stuck, you can see a little bit into the room. It looks like there's some furniture and stuff in there, but that's basically all you can make up at the moment. But like the northern room, this room has definitely seen some damage to the doors.
These hinges are melted like the others. Perhaps there's another one of those eye beasts through here.
Nundro goes, what? Eye beast? What?
Yes, this big ugly thing. It had lots of eyes and arms and eyes on its arms. We killed it very quickly.
And I shot it.
He backs up. He's like, oh, what? I don't have,
Krukash will ask everyone to stay back, that it doesn't want to be close. He's going to attempt to kick in the door.
Okay, so give me a strength check. That'll do it. So
Nice.
as always, the doors smash in, and you see basically standing through the doors. When you kind of look in, you just basically kind of see that.
Something exploded.
He's just going to step into the room.
All right, hold on there, buckaroos. All right, as soon as you do, a spirit floats up out of the floor, and he looks at you, and he rises and he stares immediately at you with glowing eyes and says, "Your presence is offensive to me. Your life forfeit. My treasures are mine alone, not yours to plunder. Leave my room now."
I'm sorry.
Krukash wants nothing of your treasures. But he does also not like being ordered.
I give you one last chance. Step out of my room, or feel my wrath.
Kind of want to try out this new mace, but it's up to you guys.
Mar doesn't mind shooting anything that isn't friendly.
Well, roll me initiative, guys. If nobody's
He asked me to
moving.
be friends.
Nobody wants to. All right. Here we go. Mana, you're first up.
I would like to shoot him with my bow.
It's kind of hard to do that sitting behind a large pill. There you go. So now, if you'll look at your actions tab, I built something similar to what Mar has. You have your regular short bow, but if you choose the sharpshooter feat, you've got that built in. It's all built in for your pluses and minuses for the shot. You can grab that bow instead of the attack and damage instead of the other one, if you decide. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Hit it, and that sets it off. So,
Oh, I did. I'm going to step back behind the pillar also.
So you're gonna piss it off and then get out of the way.
You're welcome.
That's like that. Yep. There we go. All right. His turn. He looks down at Crew Cash and see him. He swats at Crew. Let's see. Wow. He's not really swatty. All right. Baz.
Has prays to Tempest and asks for a blessing for fight. And then I'll move to there, I guess.
Mar.
I'll step into the doorway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I don't think you've drawn our tokens off the combat thing.
Really? Hold on.
Just
Let me
giving you a
redo.
heads up 'cause I
Hold
can.
on. I grabbed the wrong one. Let me do that right. There you go. Neelius, let me do that to you too. It sometimes does it, sometimes doesn't. Let's see. You were right here. Mana. For whatever reason. Let's put you.
Oh, do I still have an effect on me?
You were given bless from
Yeah.
Kaz just now.
Oh, just
Yeah.
now. Okay, yeah. I hit it then. And I'll go ahead and call that as a. We'll make it a menacing shot.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Oh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and action surge. Do it all over again.
Okay.
And no, we won't. Actually, I'll go ahead and use another dice and precision that. Would a 11 hit that?
Answer is no.
Okay. Then I will step back out of the doorway and end my turn.
All right. Nundro's in no position. He moves back over here to give his aid to the halfling crew.
Ragesh will take his glaive and swing at the thing in front of him.
Holy, oops.
I do have a question though, Duff.
Uh-huh.
Dipping our weapons in that, does it make them magic for overcoming resistance?
No.
Okay, I was just thinking about that, so I wasn't sure.
Mm-mm.
Swinging back around with the back end. He
How
will
long?
exclaim once again that
Okay.
he takes.
All right. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say he's going to exclaim once again that he takes orders from no beast.
Okay.
I'm gonna try out this new wand.
The magic missile one.
Absolutely.
All right. We know when you cast.
And one more.
All right. That struck it. Did a little damage. It felt that.
And I will end there.
Okay, I'm gonna move back to where I was. And since he's aiding me, do I get advantage?
You don't need. He's not that. It's that.
That was a
actually, no, actually, no, it's not, man. Actually, you can aid, not in an attack though, unless someone gives you advantage on it. The aid is used on rolls of perception or stuff like that, skill checks. So, but good call, nice try though.
Okay, I'm gonna do sharpshooter again.
Uh-huh. That would
dang.
twang.
I'm gonna. Do I need to do this? No, because it missed. Okay, I'm gonna step back again. And then I'll be done.
That's right. That's what mana does. And so
I'm a coward.
that's right. So this floats right through crew cache, and you turn with it, but he floats, moves this way, and he strikes. All right. Then, all right. You felt your life force trying to be, pulled out of your body, but you were successful from it, and he then proceeds to float through, and Anelia sees him come out the wall, and he stops right here. And he laughs. And Kaz.
Can I roll perception to see if I would have noticed him?
Yep. You haven't quite sure. You know he floated through the wall, but you don't know where he went. So.
Guess I'll move to there then. And can I still have an action to attack?
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to do?
I'll just cast my Sacred Flame at him.
Yep, most certainly can do that. Marm.
So I also saw him go through the
Well,
wall.
you saw him go through the wall, but then you saw Kaz cast something, so two and two added together, thinking that the wraith
he's not that bright.
He does have his moments.
Yeah, that's right.
He's a survivalist. He's just not very book smart.
Yeah, I think 8 would be like pretty decent intelligence. Really? Average,
It's slightly below average.
He'll take another bow shot at it.
Okay.
What he shoots should stay down. He's getting annoyed with this.
He laughs. I'm already dead. Shan't die again.
He's gonna bounce up and down and then pass his turn.
All right. Nundro's not having. He hasn't got anything. He's only got the club that he picked up off the floor. He's not into this fight. He goes, my best purpose served here watching the area. He kind of keeps. I'll keep a lookout. So, crew, you heard the attacking going on out the door as the spirit floated through the wall, through you, and then the wall.
He's gonna come out here to the door and look around for the spirit, and then down to here.
Man, you mess with.
You will not be rid of me so easily.
Oh. He had a menacing laugh.
Swinging around with the baguette. Laugh while you can be.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do
Ilias,
that
what are you
again.
gonna do?
Nice. Magic missile again. And this time, I'm gonna move over that way. And that will be all.
Mana.
I am going to move.
All right.
And then I'm going to hit him again with my sharpshooter.
Fine. All right. Uh-oh. Gonna happen. Oh, and he dissipates.
You guys are welcome to carry your light work.
She picks right up where Mana left off. Go figure. Go figure.
Is Mana cocky?
No.
He was until he almost got killed 3 times.
Exactly. All right. Got you some XP there.
Did she kill a dragon? That's the question.
That's right. No, she doesn't know what she means by dragon. She doesn't remember that. Okay. So, he disappears in a roar. I'll be back. Man. All right. So, let's see. Nandro goes, is it over? Is it over?
I'm sorry.
All right. And let's see.
Rukeshi's a door.
Yeah, it's another set of doors, just like those are, scarred a little bit better. These aren't melted, but the doors don't appear to be locked.
Can I check the chest?
You can sure check the chest. That's what you like to do. You can move in. You gotta move in. You will move in. You gotta move into the room. You gotta step into the room.
Well, I kind of drug my character, but it didn't go.
Try it again. Show me. You drag your character. There you go. And I approve the move. There you go. So.
Okay.
Yep. So it's at the foot of the southern bed. That's not it. It's actually at the foot of the bed. So.
What?
And then they say at the foot of the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Scorched chest stands near the foot of one of the beds. Yeah. There you go. So y'all open the door below, and you just find a empty room. Looked like it may have been a closet of some sort of storage area, but there's nothing in it. It's quite empty. So, and the chest, you kind of filter through it, and Margot's to the bed. That's right. And so, it doesn't appear to be locked. When you kind of look through it, look at it and all that, do you open it up?
Yes, I'd like to search it.
So you find it's basically a bunch of coins and a wooden pipe. Let's see. And let's see, it looks like, let me make sure, there are some books. There are, let's see, a map, actually, you find of the whole area, of the whole cave, when you look at it. Well, if I can type. Oops, and let's see, what's this? And then, it looks to be a wooden pipe adorned with a platinum filigree. Looks to be, a smoking pipe. And also, did they... Okay, these are gemstones, so these are actually diamonds. Looks like. There we go. Okay. That's what you find, and a bunch of coins, which I've already put into the party inventory sheet. So, what else? Mars jumping on the beds. Andrew's kind of looking around. He looks at stuff too. He's looking through some of the books, kind of opening and closing them.
I'll take a look at the tomes.
All right. So, you, says you search, you're looking at them. They definitely emanate. There's a little, there's some magic to them. But it looks like it's mainly keeping them preserved. Most of it really, for whatever reason, it's kind of about the history of the temple, and of the Gueveco cave and this, facility. There is, more info. You kind of look at, there's some writings scribbled along the edges and all that. Give me an intelligence investigation check as you look at them.
Okay.
Well enough. And you happen to, as you're fiddling around with one of them, you notice that one of the bindings on the cover, there is kind of sewn a little bit differently, and you pick at it and you find what looks to be a map to another dungeon that is much farther into the mountains. Here, let me 1 second. Let me bring up a map here. Sunny's Coast. Be big enough. It leads you up north. Apologize, I'm trying to bring up a bigger map. I want the whole... Oh. Ward Coast. Oh boy, that's like huge. I don't know if I can shoot this one to y'all. Let's see if this doesn't. It basically, from where y'all at, it leads south. It's in the Desserin Valley area. Between Waterdeep and where you guys are at, south of the Sword Mountains, there's another set of mountains, and it looks to be, some type of another dungeon. So that has, some markings on it. You really can't discern what the markings are, but somebody knew of another place maybe where some goodies might be at. But they hid this map, and it's been there for quite a long time.
Sounds good.
Can Mar look at the map? He just likes maps.
I'll show him the map.
Yeah, it just shows a mountain area and some markings, and another X kind of marks a spot type deal, and the overall area. But the notes are kind of discernible. They've kind of faded over time. Unfortunately, the magic for the books wasn't preserving for some reason wasn't really preserving the map. They were really preserving the books for some reason, and they're boring history books of this area and of the comings and goings of this facility that was definitely a mining area, and the dwarves had discovered the magic of what was running through parts of the crystal cave area, and we're working on perfecting the forge, and this seems to have been somebody else's secret that was forgotten about over time, but you guys have found it.
Mar wants to know if he can have one of those books.
That's up to Mana. She's got the books in her
And there's nothing hidden in that southern room, that empty
Nope.
room, right?
No, there's nothing there at all. Nope. Hate to tell you.
Do you want the books?
Well, I could use one. I'm out and leaves.
You can have a book.
Give Mar a book, Mana.
I will. Do I need to do that or no?
You can drag. Hold on. Mar can put a book in his inventory and yeah. Did you change the there you go. Yep. He's already done it.
Okay.
All right. It makes Mar happy. So.
Hey, he can read, but he has other uses for paper.
That's right.
Is the pipe magic by chance?
You can't tell that.
Well, I guess we can go finish exploring the rest of the cave or leave if we've already found everything.
Can I show the pipe to any Ellis?
Yep. You sure could. Anilius, she gives you a pipe.
I look it over.
Nothing magical about it. It was a pretty pipe that someone used to smoke. And the platinum probably could be melted down. So it has a value to it, but nothing else.
Seems like a nice, pretty pipe. Man, I want to take up smoking.
Right.
I'm considering it.
All right.
I know a few herbs.
That might be better than some smoking.
It explains a lot.
If I dip the pipe in the pool, will it become magic?
You're contemplating that, and they let you know that it only seems to appear that it will magify weapons or armor, not mundane items.
I don't know. Green might go with it well.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, they don't seem of the mind that it will do anything
If
for.
I throw it, it's a weapon.
That's right. Yeah, but.
And if I
down here.
All right.
Can I dip my eggs in it? I mean, that could be used as a weapon, right? Distraction.
You don't have there's only one egg, and it's back in Phandalin.
And it's a giant egg.
It's a big giant egg. Yeah, a big dinosaur.
I wasn't
egg.
talking about those eggs, but that's okay.
Okay. All right. She definitely is picking up right where Mana left off. That's good. Okay, so crew, what are you doing right there? You're looking at, and let me so the rest of the map's shown to y'all. So let me reveal all that. Just so it should be all unclear now. See what you can tell. All right. So, man, and Crewcast, what you see from there is the. I'm not sure if we've looked at this before, but this is what you see.
Mana looked at it a little while back.
Yeah. So basically, where you stand, if you step any farther in, you will start to walk on.
I might recognize it a little bit from when my owl saw it.
Right, that's too. So definitely a large cavern of weird green fungi. Some of the big puff balls glow, kind of illuminating the room. But it.
Could I roll a survival check to see if I know anything about them?
Sure. Drew, you can too. You're sitting right there. Not for you, Mana. Looks pretty.
I'm sorry, what do I need to do?
You
I
can't.
think you meant Mar.
Mar rolled it, and Crew rolled it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Crew, you can tell that, the most of it looks harmless, but some of this stuff laying in or out looks to be quite gaseous, and they might, if disturbed or erupted, there might be some very bad gas that could come out of there. You're not sure what kind, but it would be very hard to breathe in that room and could be fatal.
These fungi could be potentially dangerous. We should go around.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll unlock the tokens for the moment so you guys can move, because I think 7, you haven't visited, you know these rooms. I don't think you've actually visited this one or this one.
We've been to that first one you just mentioned.
We have been to
I found some
6.
of the beds there.
Yeah, that had some ghouls in it.
Sorry, my bad. You did. I'm looking at it's the
Looking at this, the only one that I see that we
4
haven't
and
been in is the
5.
one with the big water thing up in the northeast.
That's true. Okay, so, and then I'm missing something here. So these rooms down here.
We've
Yeah.
been there.
Okay.
That was one of the first rooms we went into.
Yeah, Mana walked into the skeletons in the corner.
Okay, so then that's my bad. Let me see. Old guard room. Okay, my bad. Here it is. I didn't see that. I was making sure I was giving you XP for the rooms. That's how I know you've been into the rooms. So, all right. Yeah, and there wasn't anything in that room to the east. There wasn't to the west. Okay, yep. So then what's left, what you can tell is, from the looks of it, from the map, it looks like a cliff area that drops down into definitely a underground lake cavern area, and then it kind of rolls out to a more a bigger pool of water, so from what the map shows you. So
I believe we have found everything here that we were looking for. We should let Gundren know of our findings.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, let's get him to his brother.
Nundro would like that.
Urgesh is going around the corner to see if
Yeah.
he knows where the skull is.
It just shot around the backside of the forge.
It just passed by quickly.
Wee. Dundro, stop. I want to look at it.
No, dwarf.
Damn. He's sad. All right. So where are we headed to?
I think we're gonna exit the cavern now. Or the cave.
All right. Under starts to recognize some of this. He kind of knows where to go, and you see him kind of sprint ahead to call out to his. And then he finds his brother, and grief-stricken, he sobs as he covers the body with one of the blankets.
Mar will pat him on the head.
But he pulls him to the side, and he will return my brother, and we will have a ritual. We perform a great burial for you, as you served me well. Sorry, my brother. Farewell. Okay, so y'all head on out the cave, I'm assuming. And we're back to that. Go. And y'all pop out of the cave, and you have a good, it's well, what time is it actually? We spent a lot of time there. Let's see, let me figure out what date. We'll actually say it's mid-afternoon. How about that?
Yay.
So, but it'll take you through the mountains and all that. Tracking through, you won't be able to get to Fandolin by the end of the day. You'll have to set up camp somewhere. We'll get you. We'll get you halfway. All right. So we'll bring up our lovely maps. Okay. And Nundro. All right. So, how many watches we doing? 2 or 3?
We usually do 3.
Okay. Who's got first watch?
I'll take first
Crew
watch.
Cash will take first as well.
All right. Let's see if there's anything to worry about. Nope. Second watch.
That's
I usually
smart.
do second.
And third watch. Mana and Nundro. All right. You got through the night. Yay. So we had a nice long rest. Everybody's nice and healed up. Got all their spells back. Boring.
Excellent.
Oh, okay. So we're back to the map. All right. So you guys know Fandolin well. You come into Fandolin. You will, let me remove y'all's tokens because you're all going to be coming in from down from the east. Boom. Y'all are coming in. You come through the forest and you actually find yourselves.
Giant.
Yeah, giant. Yeah, pretty much. But coming up through
I
the
didn't
pass.
realize I cast enlarge on everybody.
Yeah, I'm fixing that. All right, there you go. And boom. Andrew, he's with y'all. So, yep, y'all come walking past the manor. And where are we going? What are we doing?
I think that
Vision shot.
Gundren may be at the inn.
Head towards
No.
the inn.
And Nundro's knowing him. He's hoping that his brother's there. So y'all head toward the inn. And I need to see if... So, all right. So you'll get to the inn and close this out. Back to Fandolin. So Toblin, he greets y'all and he sees Nundro and they can give a warm grasp because they know each other, and you guys actually get some XP for escorting get him back. Hey. All right. Got a little extra money. I mean XP for bringing him home. And he lets Nundro know that his brother's actually was headed. He's already headed out of town to. We wouldn't say, So, he just missed Gundren. So Nundro understands, and they relate. He kind of relates what's going on, and he thanks y'all for getting him to back to here, and he's wanting to rest up a little bit and go find his brother, since he looks like he missed him on the way in. Sildar is down at the townmaster hall. You inquire on that.
All right, let's go talk to him then.
All right. So, off for a moment. All right. So you find Sildar there. He's, like I said, he's basically taken over. He's running the town now. And Harbin, he's kind of basically told him he can go back to his banking and help him get, keep finances in order and take care of that stuff. But the town council has, put him in charge to get things running in order. He believes, if y'all relate to him, what you have found so far, he kind of wants to know. So since y'all ventured out, what's taken place? What have y'all discovered? Anybody?
You found that cave you were looking for.
We discovered
He wasn't looking for it. Gundren was. So. So he knows that Gundren's head out with provisions to the Wave Echo Cave. So he says, y'all have been there. And he looks like he knows now, even when you tell him that Nundro's up at the inn. And he says, I will go visit him. And he asks about the other brother. And y'all let him know that he didn't quite make it. So what else do you let him know?
Dwarf beds aren't very bouncy.
I guess we'll let him know about the black spider too. We took care of him.
We took care of the black spider, but we haven't been able to find Glassstaff.
Oh. He was not found at all with the black spider, huh? So, that troubles him. He still hasn't found Larno. Interesting. So he does know that he talked to y'all about paying out some money for y'all's work. He's interested in knowing getting this set up, and he believes that he understands you also had a deal with Gundren. He knows about that as they begin to set up, if it's true about having the Wave Echo Cave cleared out, then he understands that y'all were privy to being a part of that, some of the profits there. He wants to know what anything else was found in the cave. What else, what was so important about getting inside that cave?
Lots of dead bodies.
Lots of dead bodies.
There's a magical forge to help make magical weapons. Unfortunately, it's not functioning quite where everyone wants it.
How
The
so?
fiery skull.
That he doesn't want anything to do with. He doesn't want anything to do with that, but he.
We'll need a special cleric to go down and clear that one out.
Fiery skull. Oh boy.
It's an undead skull.
That doesn't sound nice.
Yeah, when you shoot it down, it just keeps getting back up. Very annoying.
So what else?
Well, you were wanting to know about the forge. Its effects seem to be only temporary and not permanent.
He'd let Gundren know that. He's not worried about it. He just wanted to know what was important, what was going on down in, why people over the years have been searching for this cave. And
well, I believe that forge is what everyone is searching for, but it's not what they're expecting.
It's interesting. So, interesting. So he ponders that, and I think he had a deal with y'all for some money. Let's see if y'all remember.
I do seem to recall of something about money.
Yep. Y'all don't remember how much it was? Oh,
I don't remember what was it, 100 each? I don't know.
yeah. Well, it was 500 total. All right. So he will agree to that bargain. So he hands over some money for there. And he thanks y'all for helping out, and he's wanting to know y'all are, if you're dispatching some of the evil around here, you've gotten pretty good at it. They did have an issue down at the stonecutter's wife's house. There was apparently a Mana had left a big egg there, and the egg hatched. And it caused quite a big destruction to the shack and storage facility where it was kept at, and it was able to batter its way through the thatch roofing and all that, and killed one of the baby goats that was in the facilities, and is flown off. And they didn't have any weapons to shoot the beast, but they definitely don't want it around anymore, and they scared the children half to death when they were outside playing when this beast broke out of the.
We should have had an omelet.
So, but they said good riddance to it, but they don't want to see that creature again. It was definitely a little terrifying. He kind of scowls at man a little bit. So, but hopefully that flying beast is gone. So there we go. So you guys have kind of filtered out. He basically talks to y'all some more. He wants to know if you're maybe interested in hanging around, helping out in the set up shop here. Maybe they could use the help. Definitely got some food and bed on the house at the inn for you to rest up while you decide what you're going to do. Spending some time, regrouping, and deciding what y'all want to do next. As that happens, you'll get the feeling that that maybe you should stick around here for a little bit. You notice that the arm bracelets that y'all have on your arms are active, and that you get you may have some updates coming your way shortly. Only way to put it. So Praetor is interested in your reporting, and so he's sending.
I have a notification on my new iWatch.
Exactly. It's your new iWatch. That's right. So, but you get the feeling that Praetor's telling you to stick around a little bit, and he'll be checking in here shortly with y'all. So, but I don't think y'all have got. So let's see what else was on the list here. I'm going through, figuring that out. Yeah, you don't know where glass. You didn't figure that one. Okay, so it looks like that. Nundra will definitely let Gundren know what's going on. He's going to head back up to the entrance because that's fairly certain that's where he knows his brother went. He's going to relate to his brother, what's going on, and the disappointment that, not everything in the cave led out to what it was supposed to be, and to check in from time to time here, or if you can wait, you can send Gundren back, to finalize the deal there. You can give Gundren more of a recap of what you found, but he has no plans of all. He will honor what was set up forth for you guys with Gundren as far as anything that goes on with the Wave Echo Cave in the area. So you have some friends and, not really a base of operations unless you want to turn it that way, but you have a place to be able to stay and are always welcome here at the town with them. So what shall y'all do? So is it time for the inn?
Yeah, I'd like to be able to get my owl back.
I haven't bounced on these beds yet.
So
I do want to stop and buy some more arrows before I head to the inn, though.
yep, you can head on over to the Lion Shield Coster, and she will definitely do business with you. Certainly, you can pick up and purchase your. Let me get the. I'll distribute the gold out to everybody, so you all got your fair share there. Back to the.
All right.
All right, there we go. My friendly tavern. So, play some music. There we go. Yay! So,
I'm assuming all of our temporary magic items are no longer temporary magical.
you start to notice that yes, that they all start fading after that happened after your rest in the Vale when you were coming out of the
Yep.
Yep. So if you had any modifications to your weapons or armor, you can take that +1 out now. They have all faded back to normal.
Have you set up the staff yet?
Oh, my bad. Yep. Let me do that real quick. Where is that staff? So his staff. Okay. The question is, how do I? You've got it on your person over here. Going to remove it real quick for a second and let's see.
And it will magically reappear.
It will. 1 second. I'm going to actually grab a staff on the equipment list. Oh, you have one. That was what I was afraid it was going to do. So.
Oh, then for some reason I have gauntlets that aren't identified too.
Because he hasn't identified them yet. He has to study them. You have to give them to him. Alright, spider staff you've got there. That's a quarter staff. Okay, and it also does... Where is that extra bit here? 2 bludgeoning damage plus... Six... Poison. All right. It is now on you, Anilius. You've got the spider staff. If I've done that right. Yep.
I don't see
And
it.
it's in your actions tab. It's a weapon.
I also put the gauntlets in the party inventory for you, Anelius.
All right. He can study those. And he finds out. There you go. About that, buckaroo.
Didn't you say that the spider stuff was +1?
It says, did I miss that? Let me make sure. Fighter staff attack +1 to hit. Yep. Here, I'll add that in. Doo-doo-doo. So base plus. There you go. Actually, that's damage. Wrong one. There we go. Got it.
Thank you.
Okay, so y'all proceed to party and merriment, relax, and after as you call it a night, everyone retires up to the room for a good night's sleep and rest and relaxation. And as you fall asleep, your visions cloud to find yourself the visions of Praetor staring at each and every one of you, speaking to y'all, and he asked you to recount some of what you found. He was unable to, he's disturbed, concerned about that as you were down in the Wave Echo Cave area. He was not able to keep track of a lot that was going on or get updates, basically. It's not that he sees everything that always he's not a creeper, so the stream doesn't like him apparently. He gets the report. He gets basically flashes back and some visions of stuff happening every now and then, but when y'all were down there, it wasn't quite working well. It concerned him of what was happening down there because it was being blocked to some degree, and he was working on he's going to work on strengthening those bonds between the bands and himself. And so he forces out of y'all a little bit of what you found, and when you relate to him what the forge, he kind of knew that already. He was more concerned about what else you had found. And when Anilius relates to him, unbeknownst about the map, and he goes, that's what he was looking for. He's wanting to know, knew that there was something there that led, he thinks it's a little bit of a treasure hunt, but he's more wanting to know what that map discerns and where it leads to. And he wants y'all to head that way up, down to that area and discover what's happening. There is the dragon cultists, and there's a lot happening in a temple down there, an abandoned temple, and he's more concerned what's going on down there. The forge is no good to him since it can't be moved, and he knew it was he considered and understanding some of the background. It doesn't surprise him that it was losing some of its potency over the years, so he can let that go. It's no concern to him anyway, and it's not going to be any concern to the people that were looking for things like himself, because they can't remove it either. So he says, rest up, get yourself in order, and keep that halfling in line, and get yourself over to the Slumber Hills, basically. So is where you're headed.
Slumber Hills.
The Slumber Hills.
Down south of here.
Uh-huh. So you're headed to the town of Red Larch.
Can you get back my my owl?
Did you cast it?
That's one of the things I said I was going to be doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got to hit me over the head a few times. So I will give you your owl. Let's actually need to put.
I asked there. Anybody else have a crazy dream last night?
So, yep. So he.
I have bad dreams every night.
Yes, he does. That is true. So let me bring this. I'm sorry. Getting kind of. pulled aside here. Where is your owl at? We got to bring that owl. I just need to make that a hotkey for you.
I just try not to kill it all the time.
I can't help you there. That's you. Is it yours, or was another group's got blown up by the fire? I think it was the other group got blown up by a fireball. I was quite upset about it. So you're not the only group that does that. Uses that way.
My cat was killed. The cat was killed by the dragon.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let me. Okay, so there's Al. Alrighty. So your job, yes, should you choose to take it, and you shall, in that sense, is to head down to the town of Red Larch to begin discerning what's happening in that area, and get in line with the cults, dragon cults that are down there, what they're trying to do, and discern all that you can there, so he can position himself to better understand what they're doing. And I'm trying to find y'all the map. Here we go. Let's see. So, well, actually, it's more west. It's more east. Very nice. So here, I was off on my directions. Sorry about that. So, you know, from looking at things, is that you're needed to head to Red Larch. And that is out through the Tribor Trail and then south down to Red Larch. And that is your goal, your new goal. There you go.
We will make it, Gundren. Count on us.
Not Gundren, Sildar. Actually, it's not Sildar. Well, Praetors, they don't know about that. You guys are all waking up. It's morning time. So you guys got your fill of it. And, okay, so I see something going on in the chat here. Did someone going to take those gauntlets?
If no one needs it, Mark could not have a negative in his strength.
Yeah, Mark can have it.
Rugesh has no need for them.
There you're Mar. They're all yours. So.
It's all shiny now.
Okay, so what's the plan?
You're finally more.
Yeah.
What's up?
We need to get going.
So it's up to y'all. What y'all want to do? You've got
Mar heard dragons. Mar's fine with going to shoot more dragons.
So yeah, you remember you had the run-in with the cultists that were trying to study that green dragon, and
That didn't work out so well for him.
that didn't work out so well for them or the green dragon. So
Okay, let's go check out this Red Larch.
So we're going to have a few days journey. So you guys can stock up or get your money. Make sure you've got plenty of rations, what we spent. I think we didn't go through that a lot, but you can fill out your inventory there. Do we need anything to sell? You guys want to?
We do have a few things on our list we may want to get rid of.
So, yep. You've got
Got some jeweled rings, some diamonds, a pipe, Ocean of Vitality, couple tomes, and Wave Echo cave map.
Yeah, the tomes and the map aren't going to be. They're just used for
No.
you. Yeah, you won't need those anymore. You can leave that at the. You can leave that stuff at the town hall in case they need any of that stuff. And,
Well, tell him
Mark's
to start a
keeping his
library.
tome.
yeah, you keep your tome, but they're not worth anything. So
Well, he doesn't want to sell it.
you don't have to.
He
You
doesn't
can
have
keep-
to.
You don't have to. It's all
There are
yours.
2 other tomes. Is there anyone who can appraise the diamonds?
What was her name down at the? Let me go back to that.
Alia, something like that.
Yeah, the late down at the miners deal. She could give you a quote. She's not an expert on it, but she could, she might be interested in some of it, but it's not her forte. What she's looking for. But you're more than welcome to try to take it down there and ask her if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Let me.
Although, depending on the value of the diamonds, I may want to keep one for spell casting later.
All right. So at the Halia, well, you can head down to Halia. She will. She looks at the diamonds and she says she'll give you 5 gold pieces a piece for them if you want. You've got 3 diamonds and a couple of malachite gems. Total, she'd probably give you about 30 gold pieces for it all if you want to get rid of them.
Guess the diamonds turned out to be cubic zirconium, huh?
So, anybody? No? Is there any
Anyone
stuff?
want to try to persuade?
I would probably like to actually go and see about getting some healing potions if we can buy those.
They don't have anything like that here. So you have to find a bigger town. Vandalin's still
I
trying
remember
to
you
get up.
saying you could get something from the player's handbook, and that's in there.
Well, equipment, not magical stuff. Okay, I'm talking.
Well, the
yeah.
healing potions are in the
All
equipment
right.
list.
Well, I'm talking adventuring gear. Let me clarify. So, yeah, the line she'll cost her is only adventuring gear. Simple equipment, melee weapons, storage, items, stuff like that. Anything type of magical, so that ain't here. Sorry. I'll
That persuasion
clarify
was
that.
to Halia to
That's the
give a
best
little more
that's the
money.
best she got. So she's more interested in the minerals and some of the precious metals and all that. Gemstones, she'll have them here and try to sell them when another caravan comes through. Yep. So she goes, take it or leave it.
All right, we'll take it.
Okay. So she'll pull those out and give you 33. Okay. The tomes, unless you've got yours, the other ones you can pull out, unless someone's going to keep them.
I got mine.
All right. And same thing with the cave. The pipe, she has no idea on that. You have to get that looked at by a jeweler. Same thing with the rings, she doesn't know anything about them, and their value. So, and the potion vitality, that's for somebody to decide what they want to. Yeah, that's up for y'all to use whenever you need it. So, is there anything else in any of y'all's inventory that you want to get rid of? You can look through it all.
Yes,
Make
think
sure.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
actually, can I go ahead and sell off my old leather armor?
Yep. It's for the. Yep. She will give you. She'll give you. Yeah. She's got. Lenine will give you. 75 cents on the dollar for it. She won't give you full price. If you want to sell
Okay.
it, you can put whatever you want to sell. Put it in the party sheet. Okay. Just drag it over out of your inventory onto the inventory sheet for the party. Okay. Alrighty. So we'll get rid of that. That's going to give you this. All right. Sold. You guys are quiet.
Sorry, I got nothing much else to do at the moment other than
Crew or Mana, y'all got anything you
going.
want to sell? Or you good? Okay.
I'm
Oh,
good.
you lost
thanks.
the icon for the owl?
Oh, I'll put it back. I hadn't put it back in yet. Here. Right now you got a big O.
No, I see that.
I'll change it out in a second. I'm trying to get the story moving along. I'll get your owl for you.
Crew cache is all set on supplies, and he doesn't really have anything else to sell.
Let's see here. Our boy wants a owl token. Gonna get an owl token. Here, Al. Before I get in trouble. Okay.
Yay, Hedgewick is back.
There you go. Got all that done. So you're gonna head on out, and we will. So let me get to the map, and I'm assuming we're taking the trail. So you guys know the routine. So let's see. So you get out. Let me pull this off the map. You're going to get out to about here. This will be your first campsite. We'll see how far we can make it. I'm just going to make some general rolls to get y'all close up to Honeyberry. Y'all have cleared out this area fairly well. What do you know? So y'all make y'all's way. We're going to speed things up, and you get to the great old ruined town of Connieberry. And it's kind of quiet. Peaceful, actually. So I'll set up. Get that camp rolling. Oh, you've got visitors. All right. Let me get my maps out. Here we go.
Ooh, this one's new.
Bit different. If I can get it to, it was not going to line up right, but it is what it is. Okay, so you guys camp outside the ruins, and it's third watch. Who had third watch?
I believe that's Mana and Mana.
Yes, it's me.
All right, well, you've got, let's see, where's my table at? Give you guys some. Okay. Mana, give me a perception check. And where's your owl at, Anilius?
The owl.
Your owl's always around.
You're right there.
And it has advantage on perception if I remember correctly. So
For certain types, but yes.
yeah. All right. So Mana didn't really score that well. Oh boy. Let's see. 6. Okay, the owl, yep. So the owl sees coming through the tree line. Man, unfortunately, you didn't see them. So,
I don't have night vision, right?
no, you do not. But you would just, keeping guard on it. They were showed up from the south, and so they kind of snuck in. You weren't really looking in that direction, but the owl has uncanny perception at night, and so he was able to alert. We need to roll at initiative, everybody, please. All right. So the owl is able to alert Anilius and keep everybody. And Mana, you hear everybody stir and wake up from Anilius going, "We've got company." And you look south, and you can, from where you're at, since it's still a little bit nighttime. It's early morning, 4ish, 5 o'clock. The sun hasn't quite risen yet, and you can make out some figures kind of in the brush in the tree line, but you really don't know what they are. So if you do any type of ranged attack, you'll be at disadvantage just because you can't really see that well. But you hear some grumbles. Boss.
Even if I get closer?
You can move closer, certainly, but it's just because you don't have that type of you don't have dark vision. You can't really make them out in the dark. So even from the campfire, they're still kind of far off.
Lock tokens, please.
Ooh, thank you. Who's that chiming in? Okay.
He's no one.
Yeah, I know.
He's no one.
All righty, you're up first. What do you want to do? Battle here. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then-
On which orc? Number 10?
Yes.
You did, okay, very good. Oh, you've got him targeted. Very good. Learning quick. Man, nice. Okay.
And because I have disadvantage, I'm gonna use my short bow.
Still hit.
Okay.
Staggers back with an arrow stuck in his chest. Nilius.
All right.
Okay.
Half movement to stand, and then what?
I will first. "55 feet. Alright, so I'm gonna start off slow and go with Firebolt.
Okay. Damage.
Nope.
All right.
I hit it twice. Damage ran through twice. Take off 7.
7, yeah. All right.
Alright, and I will step behind the Barbarian.
Okay. Orc 1. All righty. There you. All right. Rushes. Sure, I read that right. As a bonus action. Okay, good. So it runs up on you, Mana. Rage, it misses. Orc 10.
Did he just move 45 feet?
He, as a bonus action, they can do a double move. Yes, he did. So, and actually, you shot him, so he's coming over here to you also.
Fun times.
Oh, fuddy-duddy. But they really, apparently don't want to.
Orcs don't usually like to hit mana.
In my rolls. This one did.
Okay.
Just hit Mar pretty good. Rushing. But apparently not. Alright. So he's gonna move. Take his javelin at the. He sees the dwarf starting to get up. Misses. He will rush in. Really? Can they not hit?
Why would they want to do that?
I don't know. Crew Cash, start your damage.
Rukesh is going to stand up and from where he is, swing at orc number 8 with his glaive.
Yep. Go figure. You can hit, but I can't. How's that fair?
Swinging back around with the back end.
That's
He will
more
miss.
like it.
And he'll go ahead and take one step forward.
Alright. Mar.
All right, Mar will stand up,
Yep.
pull out his whip, and I guess swing it. Which one hit him? 50?
Actually, y'all were prone. I didn't take that into account. My fault. Oh, well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't. Well, hey. As the Wednesday group reminded me, they didn't get to use some of their rules, so if I don't call it, I don't get to use mine. So, target away. Yeah, great. Y'all hit, but I can't.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and we'll use the superiority dice. I'm gonna knock him on the. Yeah. Try to knock him out.
Awesome.
Oh, never mind. Did nothing. I'll go ahead and action surge. Why not?
Okay. Yep, you're gonna hit. Go figure.
I'm trying to knock him down again. Or well, he fell one way or another.
He didn't. He got knocked down. All right.
Yep. He died.
Go ahead. Who? What? Where? And pass my turn.
Alright, Kaz.
Jazz looks into the sky and starts praying to Tempest and says, "Oh, Tempest, please help my allies' bad soul." Blesses you guys.
My lord. What did we just witness?
Dwarven singing when they're not drunk.
Something like that. Holy, holy. Alright. Al, I'm
So
assuming.
the owl
you gonna
will come over there and aid.
On 6, yeah. Oh, it's just doing a fly. Hold on, yeah, don't put it on, yeah. So it's just doing a flyby.
Yeah, I
Right?
accidentally
Yeah.
dropped it on him.
Yeah, that's fine. And
Then it'll fly that way. And that will be his turn.
okay. Mana.
I am going to attack 10. I'm going to use my hunter's mark again, and I'm going to use my rapier this time.
And you stick them. Nilius.
Okay. I enlarge our barbarian friend here.
All right, one of your favorite tricks. Yep.
1 second here. There we go. Oh, it looks like I got on there twice accidentally.
1 second. Yeah, you did. 1 sec. Done. Here we go. Crew cash, your normal bit. You enlarge.
Now we have a nice giant barbarian.
All right. Drops. Great axe. And he's, yeah, what do you know? He's going to miss. Awesome. Except for Mar. Mar's the only one next to get some loving. All right. Rushes in onto Kaz. But no, he wants to miss. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah. Bring all my the orcs. Okay, I'm just gonna he just gets his damage. He's not gonna ask for a wish.
He wishes to actually be able to hit all the time.
Exactly. So. All right. And
He wishes to cut someone's leg off.
Yeah, it's give a leg. But these orcs are like, yeah, these orcs are the same ones that. What the heck was that? Oh.
Just for my bless.
He misses. Crew cash, you're up.
Rukesh is going to once again take his glaive, looking down at 8 and swipe it at him.
Yep, you're gonna hit. Go figure.
Swinging back around with the back end, he's going to smash down again.
Go figure.
Well, that's what a giant barbarian is supposed to do.
I know. I'm being silly. No, the
Letting out a
outcome of
beastly roar, he will advance on the others and his
Yes.
turn.
swing with his weapon under his loincloth. Mar.
I did not want to see that, but okay. I'm gonna try to whip this guy in front of me.
I'm not sure you would be able to miss it, Mar.
Yeah.
I'm not mana. I don't spend time underneath his legs.
I was going to say something about that, but we have to, be kind to Mana. She doesn't know that you used to do that all the time. All right.
Gonna go ahead and use another dice to try and knock him over.
All right. Uh-oh. So, what does that do? He's
Knocks him
prone?
prone.
Oh, did you put it on him? Good man. Cool.
Yes, it's all built into my stuff.
Very good.
And then I'm gonna pull my short sword off and use my bonus action to try to poke him while he's down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... I'll go ahead and back up now.
Yeah, you can't do anything while you're... Alright.
I'm not sure if they get an opportunity to attack while they're prone or not. If he does, it would just get a disadvantage.
We'll give him a little swipe at disadvantage. So that's Sork number 18. Oh, he caught you in the kneecap. Uh-oh. They have abilities. They sometimes cut off at the knee. Ooh. Even with that, they don't like you. So
No, apparently not.
all right. Anything else? Pass your turn. He got you in the lower abdomen. It's kind of stung. Kaz, you're up.
Alright, I'll go ahead and swing at the one in front of me.
You have advantage on that.
The one in front of me?
No metagaming. If y'all don't remember yourselves, you can't call it out. Okay? So, bad boy.
Okay.
Yep. Because if I forget stuff, you know, want to play fair like that. So, yep. Uh-oh. Broke it. Weapon or spell. Was that you? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I broke my axe.
Oh, no. Yep. You can't have to wait till you fix it. Uh-oh. The weed whacker.
Says until your next rest on it.
Yeah, he's got to fix it during the rest, a long rest. Yep. He'll have to work on it then. All right.
I'll also send a heal at Mara for now.
Okay. And woo, nicely done. Al's not any. Oh, Al's gonna do a
Al is
flyby.
going to do a flyby.
Okay.
Go up on Orc 18.
He's prone on the ground right now, you know.
Okay, he'll continue on and help with Orc 1 then.
There you go. Yep. Okay.
Thanks for the assist, DM.
Yep, nope, making sure. So. Alrighty. Mana. So.
I didn't get to just finish mana. Just make sure you know that Orc 1 has advantage on the first attack.
Yep. He gave the owl does a flyby and basically it's distracting the orc, and while you're doing that, so your attack is at advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna redirect my hunter's mark.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do that right? Okay.
As long as you draw, let me see here. Damage. What's the other? Oh, Kaz is ill. Yep, you did it right. Yep, very nice.
Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna use my rapier on him.
That's right. Boom. And you even got a hit. Even with the, you could have used advantage on that. That's fine. You still hit. So.
Oh, so I have to click advantage. Okay.
And when he does that, yeah, that's not built in. You have to actually physically do it yourself. That's all. So.
Right.
But
That's
you still,
right.
but you still hit. You did well. So, and he's not feeling
All right.
good. And Anilius.
Okay. Let's see here. What do I got? I do not want to continue targeting Krukesh. That's probably where I should start.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Firebolt.
All right.
I'm not sure I want to stay behind Mar. He likes to get hit.
Uh-huh.
So I'll move over a little.
Got it. All right. Go figure. 18 is going to, he'll stand up. No longer prone. And we'll down on Krukesh. Hit him. All right. As Bumble, and what's he gonna do to himself?
Ouch!
Alright, so apparently there's still some magic in the, actually there's still magic in the area, and somehow the orcs, in his bellowing rage, he had targeted some of it, and your target emanates streams of fire. Kaz lights up, and nearest 1d4 allies doing alright, so 2 of them, so doing okay, someone's got like fire. Your target emanates streams of fire at the nearest allies doing 1d, so those 2 guys get hit with d8 damage. So let's see what that is. 6 points each, so 6 and 4. There you go.
That's for breaking my axe.
There you go. Exactly right. And then he's screams, he bellows in rage, and yeah, go figure, he's going to miss. Crew Cash, you're up.
Crew Cash looking down at this little orc below him. Will take his glaive and swing at it.
Not even a chance of. Yep.
Swinging back around with the back end.
Still going to hit.
He will turn his attention to the next orc.
Mar.
Oh, Mar drops his whip and sword and pulls out his bow. He's done playing with this orc.
Yep. There we go.
I guess he really is.
Yep.
He's done.
Kaz.
I'll take a couple swing at number 4. Again.
Oh, man. Make your con save. You're upset. Oh, wow. So you missed, and your next attack's at disadvantage if he
I'll
lifts
go
it.
ahead and use the War Priest and make that attack at disadvantage. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
That'll be it.
Al.
I will essentially do the same thing.
Yep. All right. All right. Mana, you're at advantage again on their attack.
Okay.
It's already selected.
Oh, it is already selected. Let's see. I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark again. I'm gonna use my rapier. Well, that kind of helped.
Oh, yeah. There you
Sweet.
go. He falls. Anilius.
Okay. I will use my wand.
Your magic missile one.
Absolutely.
All right. And we also, that's, where is it at real quick? Let me see.
I have the charges, and it gains more every morning.
That's going to say what I couldn't remember what its charging was. So thanks.
It gets 7 charges, and every morning it gets 1d6 plus 1 more.
Okay. Yep.
It goes back up to 7.
Okay. That's what I want to know. Thank you.
Yeah, it's in the
Yep,
the little
I see it now.
identification thing.
Yep. Okay. Fire away.
So I have been taking them down, and then I got more back.
You're the man. So what you probably could do is we put it in your we could create an actual weapon that is a ranged weapon that you can keep your tick marks on there, so you know exactly how to move them back and forth. We'll do that later. Okay.
Yeah, I just have it in my inventory, and I have a number next to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll make it easier that way, so you can keep track of it on your actions tab. All right, so I guess that made quick works of those guys, and so.
Oh, I also want to make the wand my arcane spell focus.
Okay. So you just hold it all. You're holding it all the time for casting.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll dispatch of them and get through the night, and got a little worse for the wear for Mar. That was third watch too, so it's actually dawn is now rising.
Fine.
The sun.
He could use a couple more scars. It's all right.
That's right. He's got one across his belly. There you go. So we're gonna break camp. going to heal him up or do anything like that before we move on?
Can we loot?
Nothing on them. You can find some of their weapons and all that, but there's nothing really of. They were just a little war party coming through the area. So.
Well, the question is was that considered a long rest or not?
It was before the attack. So y'all had gotten
Because I
through
never
two.
rolled for my portents.
You go ahead and roll them. You can have those now. That's fine. So, but I just can't. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, those are new ones. But Mar, are you going to do anything for yourself, or are we going to proceed on?
No, he'll be fine.
Okay.
I'd like to recover my arrows.
How many did you shoot?
Like 2 or 3.
So roll me a d6. All right, you can get them all back. Alrighty, so we're leaving Connieberry, and let me bring up the new map I just had up and I closed it like an idiot.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Aid, which is an 8-hour spell. It gives 5 temporary hit points to 3 allies.
Okay. Alrighty. We find ourselves here. Why can't I? Well, this is a hex map. Ugh. Yuck. Like that. Can I change that? I think I can. There we go. Thank you. All right. So.
That just looks weird.
No, it's got. Oh wow, yeah, it does. I didn't notice those are. 1 second, let me see what's
built
going
in
on.
apparently.
It is. Okay. Well, that's fine. So that's really strange. You think they would pick one and the other and stick with it in all the modules? No. So looks like you guys will be able to make it into Tribor. Down here. Have. Oh, this is a big. Whoop. Got some reading to do. Oh, come on, don't tell me I don't have a Tribor map. One second, I was trying to see if I have it.
Okie dokie.
Apparently I do not. That sucks. So, we'll pull into here, into the night. And, yeah, so it's, you've, pull into a small little horse market of a town, basically. You can see that, lots of ranches, you've got basically, the caravans pull through here, depending on from which way they're headed, since this has got basically an exit from both north, south, east, and west. But they, definitely deal, it's more to support the caravans and what they do. There's not a lot of wealth here. You can find a small inn to shack up in for the night, a little lodge on the outskirts of towns called the Home of Boars, and can make you work from there. So you guys can pull in there. Set up, it's going to cost you a silver piece per player for a room for the night. So you can deduct that from your inventory.
Okay.
And I can, yeah, what do you want to do? You want to just pass through town and ask any questions? Check in?
Maybe we should explore.
So, yep. So it's nighttime. So there's really not much going on except you've got a few guards, ramshackle guard, not really anything that looks threat to y'all for, but they, and you see if, the inn's kind of, definitely got a little action going on, as they always do.
Mar wants to just basically walk around to everybody and introduce themselves. Yeah. Be Mar.
You'll finally be introduced to what's known as the Lord Protector. It's a female human named Doratha Shindrel. She basically has been in kind of enacts and keeps the local laws in the area, and she calls upon what's known as the 12. You would see them on the outskirts of town. There's some mounted veterans that are militia that kind of serve to circle the outside area and kind of protect Tribor. They have, they compete. There's another town due east called Yatar that is a chief rival to Tribor, and they basically both try to make do with the caravans and people coming through. They try to vie for all the competition and stuff that's going on in the valley area here. And she, is also known for making an excellent wine that they serve there. So, it seems to be free pouring, a little bit more than what you would normally expect, but they like the wine. Merchants and travelers all come through this area, and it's because of the competition. You would think that there would be some pricing would be very well, but it's pretty things here are high, stiff fees that you find that's a little bit more unexpected, knowing where you just came from, and you think that the money and stuff would flow from the out, the hill areas here in the valley out toward the coast, but that's not seemed to be the case for Vandalin. Vandalin's seen his fair share of bad times, and most people in this area don't even care. Too bad. And so you kind of discern that's what's happening. With what this town does. They talk about that there was a half-elf adventurer named Gervor and some companions that were in there. They went missing recently, and they were staying in town, and the locals had expected them to return about 10 days ago, and they haven't shown up with some supplies and all that. And some merchants that were also coming out from Waterdeep, name of Charlos and Jarlee, are way overdue. And there's been some concerns that something's been happening on the roads in the area here. Go figure. And nobody's done it. That nothing's come into nothing's affected Tribor directly, but there has been a few things happening on the roads that has got them kind of worried. As usual, it seems they didn't have enough protection or doing things right, and they are way overdue. That's pretty much what you can discern from what's happening in Tribor and some of the local gossip.
Well, Mar's gonna nod very sage-like and be like, "Could be a dragon. I killed a dragon once. You know that, right?"
Oh boy. So I've got to put that back in. I'm so sorry. I laugh at that. Funny. All right. So you get some guffaws and you get some laughs and some rolling of the eyes, as always, with your tales. But that's kind of what you discern so far the night there. Before y'all, unless y'all decide, you're going to do anything else or want to turn in for the night.
I'll send my owl out to look around and see what is around, like shops and whatnot.
Like I said, this is blacksmith, harness makers, wagon works. There are a few guides, some merchants and travelers, but this is more, trading post type. It's not even, same kind of stuff that you Finland have, but not as things pass through here. They're really not used to stock up. It's more of a safe passage area. Once you get into here, the caravans will stop. They'll kind of stock up here, or from Yartar, they will, kind of group up before they make their ways out of the valley, and get through here. So, unless they're
Chaz
heading
spends
straight,
this night hammering away at his axe to fix it.
Yep. You can fix your axe. Yep. You can find, there's plenty of shops there, that kind of stuff, to be able to help you fix it if you need it. So yes, you can.
Chaz does it himself because he's a smithy.
Okay.
Am I able to get arrows?
You can stock up. Yep. You can purchase arrows. So you just look in the equipment. How many do you need? So you've got, how many are you carrying?
Maybe like 40.
So you've got, hold 20. You've got some in your inventory. Did he have any more? Let's see.
Probably not. He was always trying to give me his arrows.
Yeah. So, you can carry, your quiver can hold 20. So you can stock up what you have missing and buy another quiver of 20. And they're in the equipment list in the player's handbook. I'm not sure if we kind of went into that, but you can, if your shadow companion there who's over eavesdropping and listening, he can show you how to go into the adventuring gear to pull up what the gears cost, and you can buy it right out of there for that price. You just need to deduct it from your amount of money you have on your inventory sheet. Okay. So he can show you how to purchase that equipment. So it's just, we're on the trust factor here. So
yeah, pre-kidnapped mana like to go in close, use swords, and throw daggers when wanting to do range.
yeah,
Didn't use the bow very often.
this mana, you've noticed, has changed her, some of her personality and her ways a little bit have happened since she's crossed over to the other side twice in a very short amount of time. You've noticed that her attitude and kind of demeanor has changed a little bit, and so she more has been favoring her bow and sitting back more often than not. She's taking up the guys.
Your voice is so changed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
I coughed.
Mana's wanting to shoot more than getting close range now. So.
Hey, well, we're
Yep.
walking and like going on our adventure or whatever. Can we all be looking for like a Black Panther? Because I'd like to tame one.
I know you want to be on that lookout for that, so I'll work that in somehow, some way. So we'll figure that out. So you're not gonna in this area, unless you're gonna go up in the mountains or in the areas where there are panthers at. You're not really seeing any in the area. Let me just tell you that right now. So, but that's on your Christmas list, I know. So, all right. So, anything else? Are we gonna call?
So very different.
Yes, she is. You notice that? So, all right. So we call it a night and just kind of rest up. I take it. Anybody else got anything they want to do?
Unless I can play my pan flute for the enjoyment of everyone.
You can go right ahead if you want to. You think
I'll help him out with a lute behind him.
There you go.
Rukesh heard there was good drink here, so he's been drinking this entire time.
There you go. All right. I like to hear it. Let me see. Where is... No, I have that somewhere.
Oh, I did such a good job too.
Do you have nails on a chalkboard? I'm pretty sure that's what Mars sounds like right now.
How do I make a skill for an instrument?
Go to
You
your skill tab and
Yeah.
add one.
just add it. Click on the edit list and add a new. If you're proficient in that instrument, you
I'm
can
not
add it
proficient yet, but
there. Yeah, then you can still put it there though. Certainly. Yep. All right. So yeah, you play for him and you get him a little. You get it really hopping. Hey.
I don't do a good performance, but I'm technically can be sound.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that was a lot of die.
So, all right. And we'll get a rest here. Everybody turns in. Where's all these temp hit points coming from?
Yeah, it's 8-hour spell that I can cast on 3 people.
Oh, well, but that was for the battle, wasn't it? Or is it now? It was.
Well, he did it on the travel, but I would think by now it would probably be off.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to give you all a long rest. So.
I'll just recast it. I'll just keep it for now, I guess.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll put them back.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You did a long rest then?
Yeah, gave you a long rest. So yeah, roll your portents. Very good. All right. All right.
Where is that horse?
They're all out. They're all everywhere. You got horses everywhere. So this is what they're known for. They're a horse market. So
Can we eat it?
Technically, yes. Maybe not that particular one.
that's not very nice. So
Some places it's a delicacy.
I know you said we're kind of expensive around here. How much would a night of drinking have cost, crew cash?
that's a good question. Would it cost you
He
probably?
drinks a lot.
Yeah. So probably a couple of gold, at least a gold piece.
You should
No.
roll a con save and then determine it that way.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, he's paying 4 gold.
So spend you a gold piece. All right. So what are we doing, folks? Your destination is south.
Well, do we want to go south or did we want to check out what's going on around here?
That's all you
Well,
can
the
discern. That's all you can discern right now. Kind of just some of the talk about it, but you know, there's some concern of people missing, but that's about it right now. So
Well, I was wondering if we should investigate the missing people or not.
okay, you can.
Well, I'm asking the group.
Did they say that they went missing to the south area where
They know they had left town and were due back from headed south to some of the other towns, but they have not. That's all they knew. They were expecting them back, and some people just mentioning, "Hey, aren't they supposed to be due back now?" It's not something that's been totally urgent yet, but you picked it up a couple of times in the discussions overheard in the inn.
So south seems like it's a pretty good choice to go.
Yeah, let's head south.
All right, that will take you to it will take you on a good bit of travel. Will get you to Westbridge, and let's see, the Desert Valley. So it will take it can take a full 10-day for a slow-moving group to move from Red Larch to Tribor. Really? Wow. 10 miles, I guess that's true. So
I was going to say each hex is supposed to be 10.
yeah, it's supposed to be 10 miles. Yeah, so I'm looking at that. So that's going to put you guys, actually, quit that, damn it. I can't grab, it's going to put you halfway, really. 10, you can travel, what, 20? Is it 20 in a day? What was I'm forgetting what they...
Probably something around that.
Yeah, so actually, it's going to get you close to the bog. And let's see what our bog has in store for us.
It makes Mar homesick.
Black Maw Bog. Is it anything to worry about? Doesn't seem to be. At the moment. So you guys can set up camp there. And let's see. Let's see if we can get anybody coming in to visit y'all. Else watches. All right, so you get through the night and nothing happens. So you're good for the moment. And we'll move another 20 feet. Well, this is slow going, isn't it? So I'm just going to roll the encounters real quick. Oh, wait, what do we got here? We got something. All right. Oh, that's too many.
Just an FYI, Dove.
Yeah.
We could see that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see what it's telling me. Travel. Why does it roll 2 though? So daytime encounter. Okay, so it's a nighttime encounter. Well, y'all. Oh, really? Bummer. All right, fine. So
We'll take 8 of them.
yeah. Well, no, it's not 8. It's there's a table. The table's kind of different from the other module. So it gives me both a daytime and nighttime encounter roll automatically. So, all right. So you guys, you know what's going to happen here. We'll bring up and we'll just do. Patch this cache as our infamous owl. Okay, who had second watch?
That's Mar.
All right, so position yourself.
I usually have second watch as well.
Okay. All right. Owl's up in the tree. And this is there. Mars there. Give me perception checks, please. Ooh. And an Ilias.
Yeah, sorry.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I was on the wrong thing.
You're staring at the ground, but Mar hears some noise from the west. Mar, and since you already know what they are, everybody give me initiative rolls.
Yikes.
Holy moly. Hell. All right. Everybody rolled up. Like it. All right, well, they have their particular. We'll run up on you. Wallops you.
Yeah, I'm nice and squishy.
All right. And another one's going to run up. So they've got. Yes, and so he sees crew cash. Now this time
Did he
I
actually
won't.
run by me?
Yes, he did run by you. So if you want to pop him, go right ahead. Yep.
Wait, just a second.
Nicely done. All right. Now, you didn't attack. Oh, you didn't target somebody. Which one when you were
shit.
hitting? That's okay. You hit 16,
16.
so that hit him, and then the damage was. See, there you go. Now,
Excellent.
yep, done. All right, so, and he's poisoned. So, and then he sees crew cash getting up, so crew's down for the moment. And he throws his javelin. And go figure, he misses. Number 7 is going to run here into the same. And he sees Mar. He's going to throw his javelin at you. And he wants to miss. And that one's already struck. Oh, I struck. Okay. This guy, wait, where's orc number 1? Okay, he moved first. He'd come in here in 1 second. Okay, he had missed his turn, so he'll just move. Mar, you're up.
I'm gonna move over here and kick our barbarian friend. Hey, we got friends. Then I will actually shoot at said friends.
All right.
And a miss.
You missed.
I'll actually surge, take another shot. Why not?
Okay.
And miss again.
Ouch.
All right. Now in my turn there.
Owl is going to. Owl's going to do a flyby and try to distract 8.
Okay.
And that will be all.
Alrighty. Crew.
Rukesh, waking up annoyed, is going to enter a rage.
Correct.
And he is going to head on down to Orc 16 and Glaive take a swing at him. Okay, it's a square. Why did I roll disadvantage?
Oh, my bad. Let me take that off of you. Here, hold on a second. Where is that at? Roll it again.
Swinging back around with the back end. He will let out a beastly roar and
Yep.
continue advancing on to the next one.
As
Alright, Kaz wakes up grumpily again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess I'll move to here. I'll cast Bless first level on, and then a healing word on Anelius.
okay. At least feeling a little better there. Amanda.
Yep.
All right. I am going to use Hunter's Mark again. Do I have advantage because of the flyby for Orc 8?
No one's attacked you yet. So, well, actually, it would be somebody, Anelius would, because that's where the flyby is doing. Really, I mean, how would you work that? How
I
does
believe
that?
8 is just the next attack made
Yeah.
against that.
Okay.
Unless I think you
no
can
one's
hold
attacked
the
8.
aid.
So, Cal. Okay, so it's traits. Is that okay? So I forgot, where are you pulling that aid from, Anelius?
That's just a familiar thing. They
It's
get
familiar.
they basically get every
Thank you.
single action a PC gets except attack.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
looking on I was looking on the owl and I couldn't find it. I was like, "Where's that coming from?" I'd forgotten.
It's in the player handbook, actually.
Yeah, so I probably with the owl too. Familiar can't attack, but it can take actions. So yeah, we'll take. Yeah, man, I'm gonna give it to you because no one's attacked it yet, and it's the first attack. It is distracted at the moment. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. And you got a hit.
All right. All right. I think that'll be it.
Okay. So Anelius is going to start with Misty Step.
Okay.
And going to pop out of existence and pop back over there.
You know that spell well. All right.
And I'm going to follow that up with a Firebolt spell because that's pretty much the only thing I can do. Oops. Target anyone yet.
Which one you want to target?
I'm going to do 8.
Do which one? 8?
8.
Let's see. You hit him. Oh yeah. He's dead.
Alright, and that will be my turn.
Alright, so he runs up on the dwarf. And he misses. Orc 10 will run up on crew. And he hits. And Orc 7. Mark.
All right. Try this again.
Uh-oh. Well, so they all get bardic inspiration. Not that they're probably going to need it here.
I'm just gonna move over here and go back to sleep, or go to sleep. You know, yeah, I was up all night. It's okay.
Okay, you inspired your enemies, guys. Owl.
The owl.
Orc 7.
Flyby 7.
Yep. Okay. Crew.
Urgash will take his glaive and swing it. Orc 10.
Bingo.
Swinging it back around.
Yep.
We'll smash him with the back end.
Okay.
Letting out another roar. He will end his turn.
Kaz.
Alright, Kaz will swing at 10 as well. And he'll use I'll go ahead and use my Channel Divinity Guided Strike to add 10 to the roll, so
Go figure.
22.
Yeah, well, that'll hit. Yeah. Yep.
And that's it.
Man up.
Alright.
What you gonna do?
Gonna do Hunter's Mark. And then for Orc 7. Do I have any advantages right now?
Nope.
Someone attacked him.
Which one? You flew on. Your owl flew on the one that was.
No, he flew on 7.
Oh, I thought there was one. Oh, did he? Okay, I thought it was one that was
Yes.
down there by Mar. Okay, yeah, then you do have advantage. Yeah.
Okay.
I have to figure out a way to how to mark that. I had to put effect on them. Actually, you can do that, Anilius. I'm not even thinking about that in the effects. You can. It's an effect that you can drop on them for an advantage of attack. I'll look at that so we know which one to use from now on. You can just drop it
You
on
can
them.
build a button as well, so you
Yeah.
just click on his.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
problem is, anytime I create any of the buttons, they always disappear the next time I start up the game. Never
I shouldn't.
saves for me.
All right. Well, there's
I think it might be because I'm on a Mac and not running it as a
Oh,
PC.
that may be. Okay. All right.
Because it's
well,
in a wineskin.
Gotcha. All right, you're up. Let's see what mana. Oh, you killed one. Sorry. There we go. It dies. Nelius,
Okay, then.
you're up.
In that case, I will target 1. And firebolt him. And miss.
Oops. All right. Orc
the tree.
1. Rage, and yeah, he's gonna miss. They're not gonna hit anything. Mar.
I was gonna grumble. Like I get.
Oh, he didn't even use his bardic inspiration. Oh well. Not like it's gonna do him any good. So. You hit him. Oh, he's still standing. Hanging on to life.
Should have used the dice. Oh well.
It is just-
I will end my turn.
Let me guess. Yep.
How's that?
There you go. Crew, you got advantage on your attack. Not like you're going to need it, but go ahead and debrain the orc, please.
Gladly.
Looks like it might have helped.
Yeah. There he goes. Squash City. All right. So that was the
Second watch.
second watch or third watch? think it was-
Second.
You said second.
Second watch. Okay, so we're in the middle of the night. So we'll hold it here. We're at 10:30. So we will hold here. Good job. You got out of the first. And let me give the oh, you were so close, guys, to getting and gal and ladies, to you're behind just a little mana, and you're behind just because Mana's running around in the dungeon on her own, she missed out on several big fights. So you got a little catching up to do on your experience. Just so you know, that's why there's a disparity when you look at your XP compared to everybody else. You're a little behind. All right, folks. So we will hold there. Mana, stick around for a second. We'll go over some stuff with you. Everybody else, we're good to go. Good session. Any other questions and stuff, send me emails. But if not, we will see everybody next week then.
Thank you, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Doc.
How would I build that magic missile wand?
Okay, 1 second. Let me.
I've done it for one of my other campaigns. It's actually pretty easy.